Learn like a kitten. Play your cards right. I may even take you for a spin sometime.
So what'd you think of my proposal? Did you get a chance to look at it this weekend?
Yeah, and it's good. Really good. I can see you really put your heart into it.
But you're not going to suggest it to the board, are you?
Maria, I'm all for helping out battered women, but it's not our mandate. Let social services handle them.
Al, that's just the point. They can't. The system's jammed up. These women have nowhere to go for shelter or support. Didn't you look at the statistics in my report? We need to make this happen.
Hey, slow down. I'm not the bad guy here. It's just dollars and cents.
So what? You found the money to repave those new tennis courts. You found the money for that new desk in your office.
Those things were built into the budget last year. Where do you expect me to come up with $5 to pay for this little project of yours?
I don't know. Provincial grants, city health fund, who knows? The point is, this is supposed to be a community center, and the community needs this.
Let me tell you a thing or two about reality, Maria. I am running this center, and I will determine what our priorities are. Not some snotty little girl fresh out of high school.
Don't you call me little girl.
You mouth off to me once more, and you're out of here. Fired. Do you read me?
Morning, Red.
You know, you're gonna ruin your eardrums listening to that crap music.
It's not crap music, it's rap music. And besides, this is metal.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Hey, check it out. Let's go buy a new stereo or something.
Dream on. This money's reserved to pay the rent in our new space.
So how's it coming?
It's not. Every place we can afford is either an armpit or they think me and Donnie are acid heads.
Well, what are we gonna do? It's almost the end of the month.
Yeah, he's got a point.
Relax, Ray. We'll get out of your hair. I'm going downtown to check out a place this afternoon.
Hey.
I worked my butt off on that proposal, and he dismisses it like it's nothing.
I know. All he cares about are the budgets.
You know, he's killing everything that is good about this center. He dropped the after-school care, the youth employment seminars, the seniors clinic.
Enough already. You don't have to convince me.
So who do we have to convince?
You mean go over his head?
Exactly. Oh, I mean, he's destroying this place. There's got to be someone to say,
You okay, Maria?
Yeah, just barely. What happened?
I don't know, the cables keep coming loose.
We're lucky nobody's been hurt yet.
What happened to that reconditioned stuff that health club was supposed to be giving us?
Health club?
Yeah, the Hercules Club down on Lonsdale. They were supposed to be donating some of their old machines to us.
That's the first I've heard of it. Change our minds, I guess.
Thanks. What's the matter?
Yeah.
Grace, what's up?
Maybe I'm just paranoid, but I'm starting to smell a rat.
If you're talking about Al, I'm way ahead of you.
No, I'm serious. Maybe he's up to something a lot worse than just being a jerk. I walked into Al's office a couple of weeks ago, and he was in the middle of a phone call about that gym equipment.
So?
So what if they didn't change their minds? What if Al's figured out a way to rip it off before it even got here?
Oh, wait a minute. Are you serious? How could he get away with that?
Easy. I heard about this guy who was running a community center out in the boonies, who was skimming donations left and right. When they finally nailed him, he had a whole warehouse full of stuff people thought they were giving to the center. Only this guy was selling it off and pocketing the cash.
And you think that Al could be doing that with the gym equipment?
Is the Pope Catholic? That stuff's worth a fortune.
Yeah, and look at that hot car he drives.
Exactly. And what about that trip he took to Greece last year? How does he do all of that on what he makes?
I never really thought about it.
Well, maybe it's time somebody did.
Feeling any better?
A little, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Must be that flu that's going around. Why don't I see if I can get you some aspirin or something?
Catch you later.
Oh, Karen, wait a minute.
What?
Listen, can you hang in with Katie while I go to the drugstore for Christina?
What for?
Because she's sick. Can't you see that?
No, I'm fine. Really. Forget it. You look like dog's breakfast.
It's just an expression. Listen, just stay quiet, and I'll be right back.
Make it fast, Pete. Thanks, Karen. That's what big sisters are for, I guess. Come in, Katie.
So, can I interest in a lifetime membership?
Oh, I wish. No, like I said on the phone, I'm from the Northwood Community Center. I'm writing an article for our newsletter about that gym equipment that you donated to us. Thank you. That was so generous of you.
Well, you could have sold it off, I suppose, but what the hell.
So how's that working out for you? Find room for everything?
Well, we're still trying to sort that out. There's some stuff I haven't even seen yet. Was there a lot?
Let me see. There was the cardio cycles, chrome free weights, step machine. It's all in the files, but God knows where that is. I've only been in this new office a few days. You know, it might be faster if you get the information off Al.
Oh, is Al a friend of yours?
No, I never met the guy. But he did send me a nice thank you note for the equipment.
Really? You know, it might actually be faster for me if you had a copy of that around.
I don't even know if I kept it. If I did, it's in this mess someplace. Listen, if I find it, why don't I fax it to you?
No, I don't want to put you to all that trouble, really. But I'll get back to you later. I can come pick it up sometime.
You sure? So, anything else I can do for you?
No, that's it. I better get back to work. Thanks. Bye-bye. Gotcha. Peter, you didn't need to do all of this.
Oh, it's nothing. Can I get you anything else?
No, thank you. This is very thoughtful. I wish I knew how to feel about you. I can't pretend I don't care.
I know. I care about you, too.
Helen's here.
Now?
Why don't I send her right up? Hi, guys.
Did, we plan something?
We're gonna study for that physics final, remember?
Oh, right. So I hope you feel better. Christina's sick.
Sorry to hear that. No, I'm fine. Just the flu.
That son of a bitch.
And that's probably just the tip of the iceberg. Who knows what else he's been up to?
I wish we could nail his ass somehow.
We will. We've got to.
Like how? We've got nothing to prove what happened to that stuff.
Well, maybe that guy at that health club will find that letter.
Okay, but what if he doesn't? How do we know he's not part of the same scam? For all we know, Al's been cooking things up with somebody else on staff, and he could be covering his tracks already.
Well, we can't just accuse him without proof. We can't dig around too much without making him suspicious.
You know, I wish we could just pay some big motorcycle guys to come in and thump the truth out of him. Even if he didn't talk, it'd be fun to watch.
I'd buy a ticket to that.
We better get the goods on him soon. Now, who can we trust who'll know the legal end of this?
He just said the magic word. Legal.
It has 2 bedrooms. Rent includes utilities, but you pay cable and phone, of course.
So $300?
Plus an extra 150 damage deposit. And don't worry, there's no bugs in this place.
Oh, that's nice to know.
Had exterminators in here last month. They fumigate every inch of the place. Even give me a written guarantee they killed everything.
What exactly were they killing?
The curtains are brand new. I hung them myself. Cats destroy old ones. Belong to last tenant. I kick them out. You have cats?
No cats. Just a little brother.
How old?
15.
How come you don't live at home? Your parents kick you out or what?
No, not exactly. We're like orphans.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, look, if you like it, it's yours.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So, when can we move in?
Whenever you like. I just need deposit.
150, right?
Right.
I seem to be $20 short. Could I pay you later?
Okay, fine.
Great. Thanks. Okay. Okay, good.
Look, Maria, I'd love to help, but without hard evidence, there's nothing you can do. If you go after him without proof, you'll be the one who ends up in court.
For what?
Technically, he could sue you for defamation of character. Even if you beat him, the court costs will eat you alive.
Even if I know a good lawyer who'll work for free?
A good lawyer never works for free. But I will visit you in jail.
Oh, very funny. Why am I driving myself crazy over this thing anyway, Gino? Maybe I should be in school right now like you.
Hey, I know university's not the real world, but it's not exactly a walk in the park either.
I know, but it's got to be better than working for a creep like Al. I got a letter from my friend Jason the other day. He's at York. He made it all sound so exciting. He's doing so well.
Jason's your old boyfriend, right?
Yeah. He's coming home next week on a break. I'd like you to meet him.
Oh, sure. That'd be nice. He doesn't carry a gun or anything, does he?
Stop it.
Okay, let's think this thing through. If Al's been ripping off stuff, that means he's probably getting paid cash, so there's no paper trail we can trace.
You mean like checks or receipts?
That's the idea. Any luck with the letter?
No. The guy at the health club couldn't find it. He said he threw it out.
What about this other guy Clarice told you about? How did they catch him?
I don't know. She said he had a warehouse full of stuff that he'd been ripping off.
That could do it.
What?
If Al's unloading this stuff, he's got to hide it someplace. Maybe there's a record of a storage locker or something.
Gino, that's brilliant.
Well, it doesn't prove anything, but it's a place to start. Now, if you knew where he stashed the goods, you'd have him by the short hairs. Oh, you want to play?
How can I study when you keep ignoring me?
Well, I thought you were working.
I am. What's wrong?
Christina's sick.
Christina, are you all right?
Just go away.
Well, I guess she'll be okay.
What the hell is this? What the hell are you doing in here?
I'm sorry. I gave you my only copy of my proposal, and I wanted to work on it some more.
So you figured you'd just break into my office?
No, I didn't break in. It was open.
Guess I'd better call the cops.
No, you don't have to do that. It's okay. I'll just go.
What have you got there? Find what you're looking for?
Okay, fine. Go ahead, call the cops. Maybe when they get here, then you can explain that.
So I rented a storage locker. So what?
I talked to the manager of the Hercules Health Club, and he told me all about the gym equipment that he donated to us. My guess is it ended up in your storage locker.
If you're so sure of that, why didn't you go to City Hall? Or the cops? This piece of paper doesn't prove a thing.
So what do we do now? Whether you're ready to admit it or not, we both know that you're ripping this place off.
You know, Maria, everybody always hates the boss. I accept that. It comes with the territory. But breaking into my office in the middle of the night and calling me a thief, well, that really crosses the line.
No, you're the one that crossed the line, Al.
Oh, yeah? And what do you call this little escapade of yours, huh? What gives you the right to invade my privacy? What business is it of yours?
You are not getting away with this.
So go to the authorities. Tell them what you think. They'll come and talk to me, and I'll tell them all about how you took it personally when that promotion you wanted so badly got cut. How I've kept you on, even though you've challenged my authority and insulted me in front of your coworkers.
So why bother? Why don't you just fire me right now?
What would that get us? I'm saying you have a choice here. You can walk out of this door, and I'll forget this whole thing. We all make mistakes, Maria.
What if I don't?
Then we sit here and chat until the cops arrive. Breaking and entering doesn't look very good on a resume now, does it, Giovanni?
Where the hell have you been? Out. Well, you could have phoned. I mean, how am I supposed to know you're not lying in some parking lot bleeding to death?
I'm trying to break the habit.
So I found a place today. Basement suite. We move in tomorrow.
What? You could have at least let me see it first.
Who cares what you think? Now hand it over.
What?
Whatever's left of the 20 bucks you swiped off me this morning. I came up short in a damage deposit because of you.
I spent it.
On what?
None of your business. I mean, they gave that money to both of us, remember?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you can swipe it and piss it away on whatever you feel like.
You want to know what I pissed it away on?
Yeah.
Show you. Here, open it.
What's this?
It's supposed to be a surprise for when we moved into our new place.
Man, you didn't have to do that.
I guess it sucks, huh?
Yeah, it does. But can I keep it anyway?
Yeah, I guess.
Thanks for coming by, you guys. I didn't know what to do.
Hey, I live here, remember?
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
I wish you would have waited him out. Maybe we could have trapped him another way.
How was I supposed to know he'd be there at that time of night?
You're just lucky you didn't call the cops.
He had more to lose than Maria.
Like we'll get a chance to prove that now. He knows that we're onto him.
Yeah, so maybe it's not a total loss. I mean, he's not going to try anything now that he knows you're watching him.
That's not good enough.
It may have to be. If you make a formal accusation without proof, he is going to...
Yeah, I know. I know. He can sue me and fire me and lie about me or do anything he wants. It's not fair. He's the one breaking the law and I'm the one paying for it.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna stop him. I'm gonna prove what a thief and a liar he is.
Maria, don't get me wrong, okay? Nobody hates Al more than I do. But is he worth it? I mean, Brian's got a point here. In a way, we've accomplished something. He'd be crazy to try any more of his schemes now that we've got his number.
For a while, sure. Then, a few months down the road, he'll dip his fingers into the till again. And this time, he'll spend the money for the daycare center on a new stereo for his car. Or instead of funding my battered women's program, he'll go blow the money on some bimbo. He has to be stopped.
Maria, you're right. No one will argue that. But this may be a fight you can't win.
Look, I thought it was better, but I think I better go and lie down for a while.
Oh, well, go on. I'll take over.
Thank you, Peter. Sure you don't want to go with her? Work on your bedside manner?
Just shut up, all right?
What did I say?
Look, I know what you're thinking, okay? And it's not what you're thinking.
For your sake, I just hope Helen's not thinking what I'm thinking. Otherwise, I think you're gonna be in a lot of trouble.
Okay, I was up all night, but I think I've got it figured out. We go to the police and tell them what we know anyway. They can get a search warrant or something.
Maria, let it go.
No, damn it, Clarice, this is a matter of principle.
This is a matter of our jobs. You may be ready to go running off to UBC, but I've got years invested in my career, and I'm not gonna risk that on a maybe.
Morning, guys. You won't have to worry about hurting yourself on that deadly old equipment anymore. The new stuff's just coming in now.
What new stuff?
Isn't this great?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd call it a miracle.
Maria.
Maria, I was just about to page you.
I already saw your little surprise. I'm impressed. You move pretty fast when you're threatened. But then snakes are like that, aren't they? Natural reflexes, I guess.
Oh, you mean the gym equipment? Well, I had to store it nearby until I could coordinate sending our old gear off to the Riverside Center.
Is that why you wanted to see me?
Actually, I wanted to talk to you about your proposal for the Battered Women's Center. I took it home last night and gave it a second thought. I've been on the phone all morning with City Hall. Thought you might like to know that they've approved the funding. Just got the facts.
You made it happen, just like that.
Let's just say that I've reconsidered my position.
Oh, you think you can just buy me off?
That would imply I've done something wrong. This program could help a lot of women in trouble.
You're right, it will. With Clarice in charge of it. You know, Al, I might have broken the rules the other night, but at least I can still remember what they are. Which is why I can't work for scum like you anymore. I quit.